I told them, are there any other positions in the company that actually don't have, let's just say, that doesn't deal with firearms? And they said yes. And the main reason why I had to bring this up is because there are opportunities everywhere you go. The question now becomes, well, what's next? I mean, if you're going to be able to have that mindset throughout the whole time, even if it's only like, let's just say what he just said before, 2 week to a 2 month notice, take that opportunity. Even if you don't believe it at first, but later on it will happen, just take the opportunity. And that's all you have to do. And I think surviving any layoff with these strategies are necessary. And with that in mind, let's continue the video before I read the comments.
Unexpectedly, but the key is to stay proactive throughout all of it. Like, everybody should be on notice right now. Unless you have some sort of contract and your job is rock solid and you can't be fired, you should be on notice and just kind of be on the lookout for what else is out there, but also take some of these steps that we talked about to be prepared in
That
case it does
Japanese
happen
flag
to
right
you.
there.
But the main thing is you have to keep moving forward. You can't
That's
give up.
interesting.
You can't get down on yourself. You can't get depressed about it. You have to just accept it as the fact of life. This is where things are at right now. This is the state of the economy. And the more preparation you do ahead of time, the better you're going to fare when it actually does happen. Check out the Cadillac.
Oh yeah, the phone call that I just called for Academy, it was actually about a stalker job that actually loads the boxes in. And another thing I have to add for this one is that it was from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm like, well, that's more manageable than the other one at this point that goes from 7 to 11 p.m. So yeah, there are opportunities everywhere I go, and especially in another city of another part of the country. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there are opportunities all around us if we just take the call and call for action. That's it.
Vintage. Don't see too many rides like that around anymore.
That's very true. I wish there were more
And believe
classic
me, guys,
cars.
this is a situation that's probably only going to get worse. I just saw a story today about how Amazon hopes to replace 600,000 US workers with robots by the year 2033. I know that's not tomorrow, but it is kind of right around the corner. We're only
A
talking
long-term
7 or 8 years from now. Let's face it,
plan.
2025 is almost over. So it really only gives people about a 7 year runway, and that's if it doesn't happen even faster than what they're predicting. And this was
hmm
a leaked document. So this was not like a public announcement that Amazon is coming out and saying they're going to get rid of 600,000 people. They kind of got caught saying this unofficially. The documents are showing that Amazon's robotics team is working towards automating 75% of the company's entire operations, and they expect to ditch 160,000 US roles that would otherwise be needed just by 2027. So they're already planning on starting to shed people within the next 2 years due to robotics and the advancement of automation and AI. This would save Amazon about 30 cents on every item that the Amazon warehouses delivers to their customers, and expected to save the company $12.6 billion between 2025 and 2027. So this is already something they're working on right now and are going to be starting to implement within just a year from now. And I know not everybody works at Amazon, or not every job can be automated, but you got to understand that this is the direction that a lot of companies are moving towards. Everybody is moving towards maximum profits, and that means less people working there. Of course, right away, a spokesperson for Amazon comes out and tries to cover the whole thing up, and they say, well, this leaked document just reflects the perspective of just one team, and it does not represent the company's overall hiring strategy right now or moving forward. So it's like, yeah, they come out and say stuff like that because they're caught, guys. So they're trying to
And
save.
that's exactly the point, is that they're not hiding it anymore. And like I said before, opportunities are all around us, whether we like it or not, whether it's AI or gaining skills, or taking the golden pill and the revolution is now. It's all around us, ladies and gentlemen. They are not hiding anymore. They're just not hiding. And before we read the comments, I do want to share my thoughts on what I really think is going on and what I just learned about this video. So, what I do think is going on is that there's going to be more people just being riled up by layoffs, and especially the EPT craziness that we're seeing right now. And with the government shutdown now going on its highest record in decades at this point, I do believe there's going to be more people just get really, really angry that they got laid off, and there's going to be more unrest. However, there are certain people that are actually able to see this coming and actually say, well, at least I have something to fall back on. If you're one of those people, comment down below. If you're not one of those people and you're not prepared for all this, just comment down below and what you could do to survive throughout all this. Regardless if you live with your parents or you live by yourself or you actually live with a spouse and family. Or should I say, living with a spouse and kids of your own. Because these situations like this are only going to get worse. And that's just not coming from a scholar of history. This is coming from the average person, not only on TikTok, but everywhere, or YouTube or Instagram. They're all over the country. We see this time and time again. And the best thing you could do is take the opportunity. That's all you can really do because you don't know what tomorrow may guarantee. We don't know what's going to happen. However, if you join one of these two communities like Project Masculinity and One Liberty Vision, I'm telling you, you will have the support that you've needed. And before we do the comments, I'm going to explain just a little bit of what those two really represent. So, Project Masculinity is a brotherhood on Discord that actually has, let's just figure, weekly Zoom calls every Wednesday morning, unless it changes. So we talk about topics like this one and how to prepare for, let's just say, unfortunate events, and actually talk about what we share through as a man. That's the summary of Project Masculinity. But there's also more. There's also accountability polls, and we could just talk about whatever we want, blah, 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 blah. As long as we actually become more manly and actually get prepared more often throughout these challenges in life, you'll be prepared. And this is only for men only. And that's the summary of Project Masculinity. Now, when it comes to One Liberty Vision, is that it's a counterfeit Telegram tiny community that is actually the opposite of the World Economic Forum. So this community is for both men and women that are just tired of the normality of average life and it wants to actually self-improve every single day. That's what One Liberty Vision is all about, is in enlighten yourself. So those are two communities that I just shared already, and that's Project Masculinity, and that's One Liberty Vision. And both of them are in the link in the description down below. Both of them also have the full potential challenge as well that I will share later on in the next few days. So you'll get a treat on that one sooner or later. Now, with that in mind, let's go right ahead. Let's go right ahead and actually get to the comments. Officially, and it's nice. There are no jobs in the Seattle area. Getting laid off is tough. I agree. Avoid debt and save. I read Amazon let go massive jobs for robots. Jobs are tough. I wish everyone well. I mean it. Please save your money. No kidding, man. The most important of all rules is continued employment has always been never discuss politics or religion with anybody, even remotely associate with your employment. Ah, no kidding, man. No kidding. Lost my job, went and applied for stamps today. Good luck, folks. Holy crap. Especially with like all the government, let's just say, assistance being cut out. They still applied for stamps. That is a wild card. Seeing Christmas it's already rolling in is sickening. Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. They can't wait to get people to start buying garbage they don't need. That's a good point. Boycotting Amazon. I'll buy local even if it costs more. Oh, jeez. The boycott has already begun. That is wild. Unbelievable great advice. People need to always have 6 to 12 months of food, water, savings, cooking, and energy alternatives, which includes health crisis, layoffs, and natural disaster, etc. It's our duty. The government will not be there for you. Be prepared, not scared. That's a good highlight that I just mentioned already, is being prepared and not being rushed. I think that's some of the stuff that we just talked about. The sky is blue. I just love it. Thanks for this beautiful walk and talk, Michael. Okay, that's actually enough for the comments. So I do believe that we are headed for crazy tough times. And especially with the state of the economy and the conditions that we're in right now, I think it's time to prepare now more than ever for opportunities like this one. And with that in mind, that is it. If you enjoy videos like this one and you want to support me even further than last time, do me a favor, turn on notifications, like and share, and comment down below, and subscribe to the Alex Banister channel. Now, if you want to see more video reactions like this one, or articles that I want to mention in the next video reaction or in the next video, submit the clips, articles, and videos to the alexbanister785gmail.com. I would appreciate if you actually type that to me, whether you have a Gmail or an email, or actually you want me to talk about something in the next one. Do it as soon as possible, and I would highly appreciate if you're able to do that. And with that in mind, take the golden pill. The revolution is now. I appreciate y'all watching this video. With that in mind, I will see you in the next video. Take care, innovators. I got business to take care of. See you later.
If you enjoy videos like this, and you're actually interested in videos like this one that just happened recently, do me a favor, like and share and comment down below and subscribe to this channel right here and right now. With that in mind, I'll see you in the next video, innovator.